Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Adroit Gamers. Today I would be showing you the top 15 absolutely best mobile game of all time, alongside with all useful information you need to know about each game. Now let's begin. Number 1 on our content. Bully Anniversary Edition is an action-adventure video game firstly developed by Rockstar Vancouver and published by Rockstar Games. It was released on October 17, 2006 for the PlayStation to later an updated version was developed and released for Android in December 2016. Minimum requirement to play this game are displayed on the screen. Number 2. Marvel Future Revolutionist, an action role-playing game developed by Marvel Monster and published by Netmarble. It was released for Android on August 25, 2021. The special abilities that make Marvel Future Revolution so much fun is that each character in the game has completely different abilities from the others. With Spider-Man, for example, you'll play differently than with Doctor Strange or Captain America. You'll need to master your best skills in order to emerge victorious from the most challenging confrontations. Minimum requirement display on the screen. Number 3. Gangstar Vegas is an open-world action-adventure video game developed by Gameloft Montreal and published by Gameloft. It was released for Android and iOS on June 7, 2013. Like games in the Grand Theft Auto series, Gangstar Vegas has elements of driving games and third-person shooters, and features open-world gameplay that gives the player more control over their playing experience. Number 4. The Adventure of Tintin is an offline action-adventure game by Gameloft released for Android on October 31, 2011. It is one of the most requesting game. Every building and character was carefully recreated in stunning 3D graphics and animation that perfectly matches the style of the film. You'll take control of his dog Snowy, Captain Haddock, and the legendary Sir Francis Haddock. Number 5. EFootball 2023 is a simulation football video game developed and published by Konami. It is also known as PACE. eFootball World is at the very core of the eFootball experience. It's where you'll get to play using the very best teams in the footballing world and create your dream team by signing and developing players of choice. When you are ready, face off against rivals from around the globe on the biggest stages and the most exciting events. eFootball is for Android 5.0 Plus. And it is an online game, so make sure you're in stable internet connection before playing. Number 6. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a well-known open-world action-adventure Android game by Gameloft, one of the most leading game developers for Android. It's an official game of The Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie with full of action and fun, released for Android and iOS April 17, 2014. I don't think this game requires any further introduction to anyone. Just download game on your Android device and feel the intense non-stop action and fun. Minimum requirement display on the screen. Number 7. GangStar Rio, City of Saints is an open-world action-adventure video game published by Gameloft and released for Android April 2012. The story takes place in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, a city full of vitality and passion, where players will start a full of exciting and dangerous story. The game has maintained its usual style, while accomplishing all kinds of tasks. Enjoy the free country, kill people, rush cars, and become the masters of cities. Number 8. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is one of the most played games internationally, developed in 2004 by Rockstar Productions. This was generally made for PlayStation 2 and then released for Android and iOS December 2013. GTA San Andreas has a very rich and funny game pass where player can do everything they does in real life. Game players can play basketball, shopping, make friends, eat food to sustain your life, and you can act a doctor, a firefighter. Now start exploring the city. Number 9. Modern Combat 5 Blackout is a first-person shooter. It is developed by Gameloft Bucharest and published by Gameloft. Released for Android and iOS 24 July 2014. A new key feature to Modern Combat 5 is the ability to choose soldier classes ranging from Assault, Heavy Sniper, Recon Support, Bounty Hunter, Sapper, X1 Morph, Commander, and Marauder. Modern Combat 5 is the first in its series to use DRM. Its mission shorter than the previous series and requires a constant internet connection to play. Number 10. Life is Strange is an episodic adventure video game developed by Nod Entertainment and published by Square Enix. The game was released in 5 episodes periodically throughout 2015 for PC, PS3, PS4 and Xbox Series, and later released for Android and iOS 2018. Exclusively on Android, the game comes with full controller support. Players can take pictures, filter the images. You can also share your progress on social media, and compare your own story choices with friends. Number 11. Need for Speed Most Wanted is an open-world racing game developed by Criterion Games and published by Electronic Arts. Released worldwide for PC, PS, Xbox, iOS and Android 2012. You race with your car as fast as possible to finish in a short period of time. Car crashes look more realistic during gameplay with broken windscreens, scratching of each vehicle during hot chase with the police, and car bumper being removed, thereby causing damage to slow you down. Number 12. Backstab is an adventure-style game by Gameloft released on June 23, 2011 for Android and iOS. In the game, you need to help the protagonist find justice on the road of revenge. Like Altair or Ezio in the Assassin's Creed franchise, you can scale buildings, slay his enemies on a whim, generally traipse around like a ninja, use various deadly fighting skills to kill those who hinder your revenge. Players experience an immersive world through impressive character interactions, lifelike voice effects, unprecedented story, and endless content. Number 13. Bright Memory Infinite is a game developed by Chinese-based Fict Personal Studio and released for Android January 2020. It is a first-person shooter set in a futuristic world where you play as a special agent whose mission goes sideways when an accident sends him soaring through space toward a totally unfamiliar place. You fight against soldiers armed with machine guns or shotguns, but attack quickly if you want to kill them before they kill you. Luckily, you'll have a great arsenal at your disposal. It might seem like too many buttons in the beginning, but they're all necessary. Number 14. Nova 3 or Near Orbit Vanguard Alliance 3 is a science fiction action-adventure first-person shooter video game developed by Gameloft and released for Android and iOS May 2012. In this video games, gamers are offered an epic story campaign for solo passing, 7 modes for multiplayer action, a variety of weapons, vehicles, locations, and levels, as well as good graphics and easy controls. All this will not allow gamers to get bored for a minute. Number 15. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sanses, a 2013 adventure game developed Vistabri Studios and published by 505 Games, released for Android and iOS 2016. The narrative takes place in a fantasy world filled with fictitious creatures such as orcs and troll, where 2 young brothers set out on a journey to find a cure for their father's illness. The game entails you controlling the 2 brothers simultaneously. That means you will need to display impressive coordination to ensure that both characters move cohesively. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification icon to get notified about more of our gaming content. Please don't go yet, support us by subscribing to our channel or like our Facebook page.